has the ball, down by 2.
There's the switch.
Gobert is out there. Doncic maneuvers for the lead. Got it! Got it! What a shot! Dallas has taken the lead.
Just what Reggie Miller said. Go for the win.
How do y'all feel about Rudy Gobert? Y'all know how I feel about Rudy Gobert. Trash. Y'all know how I feel about him. But I think he's trash in the NBA, but him being on his friend's team, I was really thinking he was going to help with Wemby on the team. And they got other NBA players on the team, so they shouldn't be too bad. But how can a defensive player of the year in the NBA, multiple defensive players of the year, not even start the game? I saw Draymond Green talking about that on his podcast, and I'm thinking of the question. I'm thinking the same thing. I'm thinking, like, how can a defensive player of the year, and I think he didn't won it I think he didn't won it 3 times. How can a defensive player of the year not start on his Olympic team? I see what Draymond Green was saying with him not starting on the USA team. If he was on the USA team and he wasn't starting, okay, I can see that. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not better than a lot of guys on that team. And who he going to start over? Anthony Davis or Embiid? That's not going to happen. But Rudy Gobert, defensive player of the year 3 times, which I ain't think he supposed to win it this last time. I think it's supposed to be my boy Anthony Davis. And if it wasn't Anthony Davis, it should have went to Wemby. But I don't think it was going to go to Wemby because he was a rookie. But how can a defensive player of the year be benched? How can he sit on the bench of, like I said, not the NBA, his NBA team, not the Timberwolves? How can he be sitting on the bench on the France team? I feel like he's getting exposed. He's not getting exposed to me because I knew who he was. I've never been a big fan of Rudy Gobert. He can't do nothing. He constantly gets dunked on. People handle him. He can't guard. And, you know, when you're that tall, you're going to get blocks and rebounds sometimes. That's just going to happen. But I don't see him as that dominant defensive player in the paint where he should win Defensive Player of the Year. I'm against it. I have always been against it. And how are you not starting on the France team? Like, you telling me you out here playing on the France team and you're not even starting on that team? It just makes everybody point that says Rudy Gobert is not a good player. And if he wasn't 7'3" or whatever, however tall he was, he wouldn't be in the NBA. He'll be doing something else. He's in the NBA because he's tall. And he getting these bogus Defensive Player of the Year awards. And every time he go against a real big man in the league, he gets handled. And little guys dunk on him all the time. But how would you feel if you was that tall and for your Olympic team, you play 3 minutes? You don't even start. Against a Canada team that has, I think, got Shea, Dillon. It's got a few NBA players on there too. But to not start on your friend's team, it just proves my point on how a liability he is. And ever since Luka shook him that one time, he has looked more trash to me ever since. You know what I'm saying? So how do y'all feel about, do you think he deserved them awards? I never thought he deserved them awards. But how do you feel about a Defensive Player of the Year playing on his Olympic team, a France team, and not even starting, coming off the bench? Is it embarrassing? Because it would be embarrassing to me, and it should be embarrassing to him, being that big and that much of a liability, man. But tell me how y'all feel about it. Y'all might think different. Y'all might love what Rudy do. But in my comments, write how you feel about it. I want to know how the people feel about it. And like my videos, and share if you can. So like, comment, subscribe on my video, man, and y'all have a wonderful day. I'm out.